and this is Zhenya's kitchen. And today our main ingredient is buttermilk, which means in this house, buttermilk, only one thing, pancakes. Also, I have an apple, which means we're gonna have regular pancakes and apple pancakes. So let's start the cooking. So we're gonna start with making the pancake batter, because apples can turn dark. All right. We're gonna start with 2 eggs. I just have medium-sized eggs. Crack them, dump them, crack them. Whoa, dump them. Now I gotta wash my hands. I got egg all over me. Gross. All right. Now the buttermilk. It's just a regular standard package, half pint. There we go. Just dump it in. There goes buttermilk. If you're Russian, or if you're my friend Michelle who knows my secret, you can use your spoiled milk. It's okay. If it's not too spoiled. So now I'm gonna whisk it in. Whisk it in, whisk it in. It's kind of mixed in. Next ingredient is going to be sugar. We're gonna use a 1/3 cup of sugar. I like sweet pancakes. I did a little bit more. It wasn't a full 1/3 cup. Now it's 1/3 cup. Let's put it in. Getting a little thicker. This is a deal I never really measure for pancakes. So I have to really figure it out. Especially with next ingredient, which is flour. I never measure flour. So I will this time. I have this measuring cup. It has 1 cup here. So I'm gonna get a cup of flour. Alright, it's a cup of flour. I'm gonna just use my spoon just to see how much of it I'm gonna use. Because I don't wanna make them too thick. My pancakes are always very thin and nice. And as you put them in, you just whisk it. Whisk it, whisk it, whisk it. You're looking for like a thickish sour cream consistency. Okay. It's almost there. I'm gonna put more spoon. So at this point, looks like I've used half a cup of flour. And look, the consistency is great. That's how you want it. You might have to use just a little bit more because our next thing we're gonna have is 1 teaspoon of baking soda and a little bit more than that of vinegar. We're gonna do chemistry now. Let me move this so you can see it. Now I'm gonna close up on this one. We're going to pour vinegar on baking soda and listen for this sound and look at those bubbles. Yeah. One thing you don't want to do right now, that's it, is taste your batter. It's gonna taste like vinegar, but it won't when you're done cooking. And I'm gonna whisk this in too. Maybe a teeny bit more flour. I'm still at about half cup mark. Yep, I'm good. This is my pancake batter. If you want, you can make it thicker, but this is how I make it. So now I'm gonna clean up a little bit and I'm gonna show you how I prep the apple. Our next step is gonna be the apple. I already washed it. This is gala apple. Now I'm gonna peel it. Try to do it as close to the apple as you can, not to lose too much of the fruit itself. This is one pretty gala. Alright. So I don't know if you ever had pancakes with apples, but they are quite a delicacy. And the apple ends up cooking really well inside of it. And you can use any apple. If you want it sweeter, you can use Honeycrisp or Fuji. If you want it tart, use Granny Smith. My pancake batter is kind of sweet. I think it's sweet. So I use Gala because it's not super sweet, but it's quite delicious. Next thing we're gonna do is take an apple And I'm gonna slice it in circles. And I'm gonna show you one slice of how to get it ready to go. So I'm gonna take a slice like this. I'm gonna insert the knife. I don't know if you can see. Can you see? All right. In the middle, and go around this opening where the seeds are and where the hard stuff is. And you get it out. That's it. You got a cracked apple. So I'm gonna actually work with the rest of this apple, and I'm gonna meet you at the frying pan, and we're gonna make pancakes. So the pan is on medium heat and it's already hot. I'm gonna put some olive oil from my fancy olive oil bottle. This is the time where you can make your choices. You can put regular butter on it, or you can put margarine if you like margarine. Don't forget, it's one ingredient away from plastic. And you can do anything you want. I know Russians, they melt butter, then reuse butter. You can use bacon fat. It's up to you. I like olive oil for everything. So now I'm gonna take an apple. I'm gonna put it in the pancake batter, flip it around, and I'm gonna plop it in my pan. And it's gonna start cooking. So my pancake batter is kind of liquidy, but that's how I like it. You can put a little bit more flour. I actually added another tablespoon of flour because it was way too liquidy. I guess from adding the baking soda and vinegar. And then I'm gonna make also an extra regular pancake. Yeah. So I'm gonna let it cook probably for a couple of minutes, and then we'll come back to you when we flip them. So the pancakes are ready to be flipped. I'm gonna go really careful. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that beauty. And there's an apple on the inside of these two. And this one is just a regular pancake. Yes. This is what pancakes should look like. Now those American big things all over the place in the restaurant, all that syrup. You don't need that. You need this. Little, flat, delicious Russian pancakes. This is what you need. Fluffy stuff, it's for the birds. You need this, the good stuff. So we're gonna give it another minute. And then we're gonna put it on a plate. Or maybe less than a minute. They're cooking fast. Wow, those things are good. So you can also cover them. I always cover them, especially the ones with the apple, because when you cover it, it creates a little bit of steam and it will cook your apple better. When you do it without apple inside, you don't have to. But since they're all together, that's what's gonna happen. So yeah, 30 more seconds. And we'll have pancakes ready to go. This is perfect for breakfast. Perfect for children. You can put blueberries in it, chocolate chips. Can't think of anything else. Vanilla. And you have to add a little bit more flour because that's another liquid. You can put less eggs, more eggs. You can make it as eggy as you want. This is so crazy. This recipe is delicious. Oh yeah. Let's see. First pancake on the plate. I'm gonna continue cooking the rest of my batter and my apples, and I'll come back to you with a taste test. So the pancakes are done. This is the mountain of pancakes we've got. They look amazing. They smell real good. So taste test. I'm gonna have a regular pancake and one of the apple pancakes. Okay, just put it up here. All right. So I don't really like syrup. We actually have really fancy Canadian syrup. We're so fancy. But actually what I'm gonna put on my plain pancake is my mom's homemade strawberry preserves. Eric and I went strawberry picking, and then we brought some strawberries to my mom, and she made us preserves. They are delicious. All right. I'm trying it. It is so good. It's thin, it's sweet. If you don't like the sweet, you can put a little less sugar. But it has a lot of flavor. And just so tender. This is amazing. Now I'm gonna try the apple one. It gets to give it just a little bit. The apple is mostly cooked. Oh my, it smells delicious. If you want, this is a trick you can get. For people who like, you know how people in Commercials put a piece of butter on the pancakes. If you're one of those commercial people with butter on pancakes, this is the time to put a little bit of cinnamon. If you have an apple, put a little bit of cinnamon on the top of the butter, and this will go in the old next level. All right, so there you go. The apple has just a little bit of bite to it, and just delicious. You know how gala has just a little bit of that sourness in the back? But the pancake is sweet the whole way through. Just amazing contrast. This is delicious. This will make a perfect breakfast, a great lunch, and amazing breakfast for dinner. I'm Zhenya. This is Zhenya's Kitchen, and this is my take on pancakes.